Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Infinity Train Book 4, Episode 6, The Party Car. I'm guessing maybe that because they said they were musicians, they're now going to be held to it and they're going to have to perform as musicians, now they put in. I'm intrigued though because the ending was very exciting. Reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction, all my reactions on my Patreon. You get this 2 weeks in advance, edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go.
Don't move. Maybe it'll ignore us. Or make yourself as big as possible. Your belongings are yours again. That's all.
One, I love you. So is this in the past, and that's why, because obviously Amelia looked different. Is that why they get changed into outfits and they don't anymore because they used to get given outfits? Is that it?
Party time, corpses.
I love that she calls them corpses. Well, some of them made it in alive.
Medium friends meet best friends. Paco, Brando, Spice Man, Beehive, aka Zuby.
Just permission to shred with my main man Min and his mini synth.
Permission granted, brother. Probably. See, told you she'd get it wrong.
Oh, cares. These aren't real friends if they keep being mean to you and laughing at you. That's not nice.
The actual green room's under the stage. Probably.
Oh.
Wait, that isn't. I'm gonna dress my dog in a toque. I'm gonna dress my cat in a toque. I'm gonna dress my dog in a toque.
Babies.
You just come up with that? Dude, relax. The pressure couldn't be more off.
Hey, so like no pressure.
God.
Pressure is on. Fancy for you to start.
I'm actually feeling pretty ready.
Ooh. His number should go down if that's really how he's feeling, right? Oh, they have it in them. Oh no, reminder of his responsibilities.
Even a little. Together for
This year's Min.
Oh, he did it to him again, and he was the one that was like, "We're ready now."
Just leave me alone.
Oh, like you just left me alone on stage again?
Sorry.
Talk to each other.
So,
This
why
could be
did you
good.
sit in the grossest room at the party?
You might be stuck on some giant magical train forever. I'd say it can't get much worse.
Yeah.
You got each
What
other.
if your shirt didn't fit?
What?
That'd be worse, right? Shrunk in the wash. If I can wear this tiny shirt, we can get out of this.
No, they have each other's backs when they try.
Ryan,
Talk to him about why you struggle.
even if we get out of this car, even if we get off, can you think of anybody doing what we want to do who look like us?
YMO? Behind the Mask is fantastic.
Behind the Mask gets all the credit, but the whole album is fantastic.
It is criminally overlooked.
Oh,
I think we just gotta do it.
you have each other. That is the most important thing.
seriously,
It's so okay. Hey. Yeah, we never get our hopes up with you. We can always count on you to fail. It's kind of fun.
Obnoxious people.
I'll like be out here whenever you're done. Wouldn't want to mess up your.
Oh, you're their friend and they accept you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's true friendship and a true party going well. Sometimes the best kind of party is just hanging with your close friends, ignoring everybody else. Okay, we are finally getting to them dealing with the real issues, and I'm excited to get further into it. They haven't quite talked about all of the problems and insecurities and things that are behind it, but they've definitely kind of become face to face with a situation that was very reminiscent to the one that they were in once upon a time, with the pressure to perform, the pressure of what it could mean, the pressure of responsibilities and reality versus their dream, and Min's leaving Ryan hanging. But this time Ryan was able to go and seek him out instead of playing on by himself. Because, you know, when they were being announced, Ryan could have said, "Oh, we're not going on, I'm really sorry," and run off after his friend. You know, he didn't have to go on and perform. Yes, it was their dream, but if he picked their friendship first, he could have run after him and tried to figure out what was happening. And maybe said, "Oh, look, Min's not feeling great, can we come back, can we be next," or something. So kind of both of them messed up a little bit in that moment. But this time he went after him and he was angry with him, but then when he saw that, you know, it wasn't like Min was in there having a party by himself, he was miserable. And sitting there talking to him, that scene was really important. And I think raising the question of, you know, it's going to be that much harder for them to do it because they aren't white, because they aren't, you know, the stereotypical pretty boy white people that get it easy in the world. But I think the way to survive anything like that, especially to be the first real pioneers of something, is to have people around you that you can depend on, and they have got each other. I think there is also the issue of, for Min's part, the weight of responsibility of reality. It keeps being reminded to him his whole life. You know, he liked playing on his synth thing. His parents always called it a toy. Now he calls it a toy. I don't know what it's saying, that's why I called it a synth thing. For Ryan, his parents always kind of seem to have encouraged him that, yeah, you can go and be a free wild spirit, but they've not really given him any reality checks or kind of any safety net so that were he to muck up, he will have nothing. Both of them need to deal and talk, but that scene was a really promising start. Them reminiscing over their song they sang as a kid was everything. And then Kez, who has a lot of enemies, and in this car she had friends. Only her friends were horrible to her. Like when they first made the thing about how, you know, God, I'm Beehive and that's Spice, I thought it was obvious. I was kind of thinking that that was just a joke on the fact that they were obviously, the names didn't go that way around. But they're just horrible to her. That kind of friendship group that picks on you for everything you say. It's constantly laughing at you when they can see it's upsetting you. When you're not laughing, they're laughing at you, not with you. That is the toxic kind of friend group. And I'm glad that Kaz is going to get to see what true friendship is like, both hopefully in the growth of friendship between Ryan and Min, but also just with how they are with her, and that they welcomed her into their private little thing where they were having their moment of music, screw the crowd, screw the adoring fans, potentially, and they were just being with her and she was welcomed in with them. That was everything. And I'd like to think that at some point Kez is going to be able to stand up to her friends and be like, fuck you. This was a really promising episode as well. Thank you so much for watching.